What's going on, young man?
How you doing, young man?
Good. Every time you shake a man's hand, look him in the eye, shake his hand like this. All right, good grip. Fuck it. This point. How you doing, man?
How you doing, young man?
Feeling good? Looking good? You all right?
Yeah.
Well, our first podcast,
Yeah.
it did good. You feel me in my eyes. Anyways, I hope everybody that's tuning in is having a great day, staying focused, winning, showing up every day for you. If you don't show up for you, nobody's going to show up for you. Today, me, Luis, are going to have a conversation.
Bro,
Yo,
why do you feel entitled to tell people what to do?
I wouldn't say I'm telling them what to do.
Do you feel like you, as a young man, have the experience to tell people what to do?
Well, I'll tell you is I'm young. I've experienced some stuff. And by people saying, oh, you're young, you don't got no experience, I don't agree with that. Because you could be 45 with no experience. Just because you didn't live in the life that you are. You, as a young man, have a lot of opportunity. Okay?
But why do you feel entitled to start your video by telling people how to shake a hand?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Well, I would say it helps you out as people taking you serious in your brain.
Do you feel like people take you serious?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why do you ever find that taking yourself too serious can be detrimental to the overall goal?
1,000%. 1,000%. Being too serious and putting them up front for people is never good. Always be you. Show that you love yourself. Show that you worked on yourself by the way you carry yourself, by the way you speak, by the way you look at a man in his eyes, by the way you're sitting.
So when are you gonna level up and sit on the couch?
I think that will never happen.
Cause you're not artsy enough.
It's not that I'm not artsy enough. It's that
you don't like
I
art.
take myself serious.
You don't like art.
And when I look, you know what I like to do is I like to reflect. I like to look back at these videos.
In the toilet?
Sometimes in the toilet. Sometimes laying down.
In the shower? What do you do in the shower?
In the shower, I clean myself. I take a shower.
You know what I love to do in the shower that I found has brought me great success?
What was that?
I like to tell myself the 10 things I'm thankful for, what I'm hoping to get done before the end of the day, what I did get done today, and I just go through like a lot of positive affirmations. I find that the shower is when I'm most vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So I like to just speak to myself and really try to speak things into existence, because I find that there's been no better motivator than like speaking things into existence.
I would agree.
Whether it's what goal you have financially or whether what car you want. Like the truck I wanted, I got exactly what I wanted. I'll be honest with you, I got what I wanted. I'm not happy about it, but I got what I wanted. Yeah. Which is kind of, there's ironic, because I wanted what I got what I wanted.
There was a quote.
But now that I have what I wanted, I'm like, I should have got.
Quote that I heard from Patrick.
Bet David,
that he says, on your way to your goal, you're gonna get distracted with your bigger goal.
Right.
And that's essentially what happened to you.
Yeah. On
your way to your goal to get your truck, you got distracted with another big goal. Because you got your truck, but in your head right now, there's another one.
Well, the thing that got in my way, I bought my shit cash, right? Which is pretty silly. When I should have probably got some credit, and I probably should have tried to build that up long term, probably.
Pues así viven los americanos.
Right, but I think I made that mistake. But like I said, positive affirmations really helped me.
Well, today we're going to be speaking about a couple different topics about our year, about this year, how it went.
How do you feel your year went, Raul?
I think my year went really good.
What do you think was the most successful part of your year? Like, what changed from the other year?
Something that has changed from the past years is that I'm officially a full-time entrepreneur, and that happened.
So hard. I remember we were talking about that. Yeah, you don't work for nobody.
And we're gonna get a cake and put this on a cake. 1 year of just full-time entrepreneur, and I think that's really dope. I think that's really dope because I had a goal and I made it happen and I accomplished that goal. And to be able to wake up and not be working for somebody, really, and I mean that, it makes me feel really good. And really
it's something I'm really proud of. It blows my mind sometimes. We're out in dinner and we're having good dinners.
Yeah. And I like to tell people that not to just flex on it, but it is a flex. It is. But it's to motivate them and make them realize there's a life out there waiting for you.
Yeah, but
there's a life waiting on there for all of us. We just got to go show up and do it. We all know what we got to do. You know what you got to do tomorrow.
Well, I'm the one who told you this the other day. I remember we were having a conversation because Raul sometimes gets overwhelmed, but I think it's also for us. important to understand that we all know what the right thing to do is. Whether we choose to do the right thing is a different story. Whether we make an excuse, oh, I can't do this because I'm doing. We all know what we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to do it. It's just whether or not we put in the effort to do it. And I think that's something that you've done wonderfully this year. Whether it was with the food truck or whatever it was. I mean, of course, we took the time to plan everything ahead, to budget everything ahead, which was really fun. That's something that I actually see as a highlight. I'd always wanted to get into the food industry and to be able to experiment with the Papi's Tacos has just been so much fun, and it's been a wonderful pleasure. That's something that I'm very proud of to be a part of. Everything from designing the logo to like marketing and understanding the insides and outsides of the restaurant. So yeah, it's just been fun because
Papi's Tacos has been fun.
Raul told me he was gonna open a food truck, and I'm a very logistical person. I like thinking with a lot of logic, especially when we're talking business sense. If the margins aren't good enough, I'm not inclined to want to do business simply because I don't think I'm at a point or have the infrastructure to be making money off of small margins. And restaurant game is pretty small margins, I think, from my understanding of it. So I was really intimidated, and I kept telling Raul to be patient with it. But he said, "Fuck it." You found what you needed, and you just got moving.
You will win best.
What was the moment you decided you were gonna say fuck it?
The moment that I decided to say fuck it and jump into this process of the food truck business is once I realized that I had 1,000% my brother's assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you it's just very challenging to run a food truck without assistance. It's not gonna work out. Without a plan, it's not gonna work out. But once I was secure with my brother, and I knew, bro, if shit ever goes south, I got my brother.
You know what the funnest part? I'm sorry to interrupt you. My brain is scattered. The funnest part about making a restaurant or a food truck or whatever, the menu. Making the menu was fun, wasn't it? Just trying all that shit. That was fun.
I was in Mexico having a good time when I sent out I was drunk. I sent out the menu. If you look closely at the menu, there's some things that are fucked up. They are, and the thing is, I was tripping at first. Some words are capitalized.
Oh no, dude, I'm I'm already knowing. No, dude, I remember I was on your ass. I was telling you need a small menu, and you were like, "No, bro, I need a big menu. I need everything." And that's something that we're still going.
Some things have come and go.
Yeah, and I think we've seen what's successful.
Crema, gone. Off the menu.
Why would that? Why?
Fresas con crema.
Strawberries go bad too quick.
Very quick. So if I'm not there selling the fresas con crema, why am I gonna have? Why?
Or were you not freezing them?
It's not that. It's just when you're starting off this business, it's very challenging to fucking make sure everything's al cien. You know, and that's one of the things that you rather invest that time perfecting what's already fucking almost perfect. You know? Such as our birria. Our birria is, everybody goes up to pizza birrias. Everybody.
It's good. It's really good.
Pizza birrias. You want some? $20 a pizza. $20 a pizza. Con consomé, limón y salsa. Pero, bro, that'll feed you, your girl, and if you got a kid,
No, why would I have a child? I'm 20.
Just make sure.
Do you have a kid?
No, I don't have a kid.
I hope not.
No, but that fills the whole family.
You just woke me up. That's scary. I don't have a child. What bitch is claiming I gave her? Oh shit! Shit.
Yeah, but overall, I want to finish up on my year, and I want to pass it off to your year, give you a chance to speak.
I'm totally open to that. So let me know whenever we're ready for that. I'll just be on standby. All right. So Raul, how did
what go? Wow, how did what go? My year?
Well, you said you were going to talk about your year, and then you were going to pass it off to me. So I'm just waiting for the pass.
Yeah, food truck has been good. The wholesaling business has been going good.
That's been interesting, huh?
Yeah, very, very interesting. This past month, we haven't closed as much deals as we did before, but it's all a learning game at the end of the day.
Yeah, we've also learned how to work together. There was a while where me and Raul were like in the similar lane and not really working together. We were kind of helping together, but we were not working together. So it's been real interesting to see what works and what doesn't, how we can benefit each other. The wholesale real estate game has been really interesting. Just for me, and an understanding that it really just comes down to a numbers game. It's just about how many interactions are you making, and with those interactions, how many are you actually able to at least get a day to walk through the house. I find that anytime I'm able to walk through a house, it's going to be pretty close to me able to get a close. Now, that being said, have I walked a house and not closed it? Absolutely. I think that run into a lot. I've also learned a lot with what margins to play with. Like, how much do I add onto the wholesale deal? Which I know a lot of people think wholesalers are like really shitty people because they're adding something onto what the seller's selling it for. But the reality is, like, nobody wants these houses. We're doing the work. We're putting them out there for people to even be interested in them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, with the course stuff, that's been pretty interesting. You feel pretty comfortable enough to teach people, which is badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've been doing it since you were 16, so I get why you feel comfortable. And hell, I'll be honest with you, Raul taught me a lot of what I know about wholesale real estate, and has been pretty successful for me personally. Granted, I don't always close every deal like you've mentioned in the past. Sometimes you just don't have luck, or people just don't have enough trust.
Or you don't know how to speak to somebody the way they want you to speak to them.
Yeah, I mean, I do a technique where I try to match energies. So if their tone is something, I'll try to match their tone. And I find great success with it. But there are times where you just run into people who are really hard-headed or just aren't willing to cooperate with what you have in mind. And that's something that I will say that I learned this year. If it's not going to work, stop, get your shit, and walk out. If it's not going to be on your terms and what you're comfortable with, it's best to just turn around and not do it. In my opinion, at least. What's your take on that?
I want to get them all. You know,
if it's not if
it's
not gonna work to what I want, I just can't. I can't bend my expectations for anyone or anything. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wholesaling business has been going good. Course has been, mentorship been going good. Food truck's been going good. I think overall.
How do you feel with the connections you've made? Have you tell us about a bad story or a good story?
Yeah. So, good connections I've made overall. I think one of the best connections I've made was being able to connect with one of my students that lives in Florida, and his name's Daniel. Shout out Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
We ended up going out the country together. I think that was pretty dope. Like, he closed his deal, and we ended up going to travel together, bro. That's lit. You know, being able to make that connection, and it's just, I know in the future, if I need assistance over there where he's from, boom, you have a connection there. And at the end of the day, it's all about
networking.
It's all about networking, bro. It's all about networking. It's not about what you know, it's who you know, right? We have to get connected. That's why I like going to the events here in Kansas City with the Hispanic Chamber, because there's a lot of connections that you meet. There's a lot of young people like us trying to figure it out, you know. And it's dope to surround yourself with good energy. I feel like everything's energy.
That, and then, I mean, them coming from a similar background to us is always nice because they understand us culturally. They understand what maybe is getting in our way, what kind of mindset we're going into things. So I think that's always really nice to have. I've had some lovely discussions with older gentlemen that are of the same background as me. And, yeah, it's always nice when we share common interests and thoughts together, but it's also really nice when they point me in the right direction and tell me, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, or maybe don't do that. So yeah, no, I agree with you. That's been a highlight of my year as well, just getting to know more people in the city. It's always lovely to be able to spread your name. That being said, I mean, I hang out with Raul, right? And Raul is an interesting character. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
Ain't that right? What else have you learned?
Well, we had a conversation today as we had wings.
Yeah, who knows?
Regarding the aspect, I asked, my goal with this social media stuff is I want it more for my business, for my marketing, right? And there's some things that need to be, that I like to post, you know, because I know it's an eye grabber. Such as one of my best videos.
Bitches?
I don't call girls that, but one of my best videos that
bitches
I have
and hoes
on my Instagram or TikTok is a video of me on a boat, and then there's girls
with bitches and hoes.
And I say, don't chase the girls, chase the money, because once you got the money, you got the girls. Woo! You know? So, like, a video
and
like
who
that,
told you to do that?
Huh? You did. That was lit. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. Good times.
Yeah.
I had a good time that trip. You going on any trip soon?
Probably for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
That's federal.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I kind of want to go Jamaica. You were talking good about it the other day.
Hey, who are you going with?
My lovely girlfriend.
Oh, that's cute.
Is it cute?
Yeah, I'm happy for you, bro. I mean that. I'm happy.
I mean, we're two different creatures, right? You don't.
What does that mean?
It's
not about me. It's about you.
I enjoy a lovely picnic.
That's cute.
I like looking at art exhibits. I like.
That should be a good feeling, huh? Walking into your girl, the museum. It's little things now that we don't appreciate.
Yeah, like
It's lovely.
like the thing we talked about the other day. Like the thing we
I
talked.
have not went to a date
Like the
with
thing we
you.
talked about the other day, where you said I'm a bitch for getting my girl flowers every weekend,
That is.
and I haven't stopped
Hold it.
since.
Hold it.
Why? Look, I'll tell you what. That's my favorite flower in the whole world.
I
I'm
know
gonna
how
get
you
her
do
some
that, bro.
flowers.
You do that. You do whatever makes you happy.
Can I see something? And there's something that you don't do because
You
you're a
get-
piece of shit. Listen to me, you fucking cocksucker. Listen, you hear me? I buy my mother flowers. And my mom, I get her orchids because I love orchids. All right, orchids last about 3 months. I get my mother a new orchid every couple of so months, and guess what? Those orchids over a certain duration of time actually grow back. All right. So if I'm already purchasing flowers for my mother, why would I not do that for my
Why
girlfriend?
would you not, right?
Come on now.
I agree.
I just think me and you view women very differently.
Really?
Yeah. I think you view them in a different light than I do.
What are those like?
We do.
Why is that?
I think you didn't grow up with little sisters or with many female
I
cousins.
think that's important.
And I
Important
think
for you to
I
recognize.
did it, and so I view women very differently. I think I've been in situations with you where you have made me feel very compromised in how
Really?
I approach women and how I treat women. Yeah.
And how is it that you think I approach women?
I'm a sweetheart and you're a pimp. And it's something I realized very quickly. And being a pimp is fun. It's really easy, especially when you're not too ugly. But it's just not me. You
think
know,
I'm not too ugly?
I was talking about myself there. But sure, I mean, yeah, if you want to relate to that, then sure. Yeah, buddy. I think you're fat, though.
Okay.
I think you're a really big guy. Stop holding in your breath. You know, just breathe, buddy. The belt, it's not going to break. Don't worry.
Well, I like being a thick man. I think women like thick, juicy man.
Okay. You like that?
Yeah.
That's good.
So how was your year? We spoke about my year. I had a
Oh,
good
bro,
year.
this year, can I be honest?
2024 is gonna be insane, but go ahead.
Can I be honest with you, dude? This year I continued to build out a foundation for my future. That's something I've always been very, very adamant that is important to myself, and I've continued to grow what ventures I've started, whether it's in real estate or whether it's with the aquatic business. You know, learning how to grow certain things in the proper lighting, and also knowing how to breed certain things. You know, I know it's a little obscure, and I know Ro always makes fun of me, but anytime I pay for the bill, I always remind him that there's a 1.5 inch beautifully colored shrimp that paid for it. So I think it's always important to remember
That's
that.
fire. I like that.
It's always important to remember to diversify what you're doing. And I know I'm not nobody to tell anybody
Can you
shit.
speak a little bit about that being diversified, please? Because I think people want that message. What do you mean by that?
Well, because Raul doesn't have hobbies, if you guys didn't already notice. I wanted him to get into golf because golf is fun. But I keep fish, and I love exotic fish. I don't know, I think I got a little bit of that tism. You know, I just sit in front of the glass, and I'm a window licker. You know, I love it. And over time, you breed beautiful fish, and you realize that you can't keep them all, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, like, I have a group of platies, which platies are really cheap fish. They're not much. If you want to buy some platies, shrimpy business, you know where to find it. Don't worry about it.
Hit the link.
And I bred a bunch of platies, dude, and I just had to get rid of them. And they're a very specific color.
So all I'm trying to say is you have not gotten to the point. I'm trying to explain to them that you got a shrimp business or whatever you got going on.
I sell.
They want to know why being diversified in things is important.
Well, basically, bro, I have a hobby that is very niche, and I try to profit off my hobby. That's as simple as I can get it.
Should.
And I mean, I'm an independent breeder, so you can just reach out to me, really. If you're interested in like any aquatic
You know,
plant.
that's why I make those videos. Don't be scared to market your business.
Oh, I'm not scared to market.
People want to hear about you.
Dude,
Talk about your business. Have you seen that video?
Yeah, I'm not scared to market
go
the
ahead.
business. I just don't really care
People care
about getting
about
into
that.
specifics with you because I don't think it's really relevant to this crowd of people unless they're interested in exotic
You're
fish.
business people. This is a business, buddy.
I get that, buddy, but I think they'd rather hear about some of our wholesale real estate deals.
Los güeros me dicen buddy. I mean,
Well, look, buddy, we can sit here and talk about arowanas. We can sit here and talk about Amano shrimp. We can sit here and talk about discus. We can sit here.
Elon Musk. You hear about what's going on?
Or you want to talk about
That's important. People care about
about freedom of speech?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about Alex Jones?
That is something that needs on these videos that you don't speak about. Yeah, we're trying to make it here. You know? Right away.
Yeah. They're
You feel me?
turning the frogs gay. You know that?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pollution in the
I'm excited.
pollution in the
You excited for
water.
future? We
Honest.
spoke about 2023.
Can I be
Think about
honest with you?
2024.
Can I be honest with you, dude? I really wish I was like in the. I either wish I was like I wish I was like born in like the early 1940s, 1950s.
Okay.
Or even in the 90s, I think
Wow.
my life would have been wonderful.
I
I think early 2000s probably would have been cool, but we're living in such an interesting time period where our president shits himself, right? So that's scary. And not to mention, like, the economy isn't doing too well. We're playing in a really pumped market. If you look into the Federal Reserve, what they've done with our currency is just terrifying. Not to mention, we're in war times, Raul. We're technically living through a world war. We're just not aware of it quite yet because there's literally 2 wars going on in Europe because, I mean, Israelis consider themselves European, which many of them are. But that's a whole conversation along itself. No, it's scary times ahead, not to mention global warming. Bro, we had a 60-degree day in December. That is terrifying, okay? No, the future is not bright, but we can try to make the best out of it, right?
Your future's not bright.
I don't think
future's bright.
I don't think the planet's future is bright because I think there's men like you that are trying to capitalize on the beautiful resources that this earth has to offer. And because of men like you,
what?
I'm sorry?
Like what?
Like oil, like lithium, like copper, like cobalt. A lot of minerals that are causing these wars, like diamonds in Sierra Leone. Like that diamond that you have on your watch, buddy. Those are blood
I don't
diamonds,
have
son.
my watch on right now.
Why don't you have your watch, you fucking dork? How did that purchase feel?
Felt good.
It feels dope buying a Rolly, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt good.
I mean, mine's used, but I still felt dope. Like, I'm not gonna sit here
Why
and
aren't you
care.
wearing it? It's because today's Sunday. I just want you guys. It's Sunday. I seen everybody. I was like, where's your suit at? You know, it's Sunday.
Where's your tie at?
I don't wear ties, bro.
Your neck's too big?
Nah, it's not that my neck's too big. It's just,
You can't breathe, huh?
I like. If I had a girl, I would like if she, put her hand right here. Just, I'm preparing the day that a beautiful woman decides to enter my life, and I connect with this young.
And rub your belly and call you Big Papa?
Sure.
Baby rubbing your belly wrong? But your
No.
belly's hairy, huh? You're a hairy guy.
Well,
How did being hairy affect you? Like,
it helped me out so much.
Did you ever get insecure
No, never.
about your hairy body?
Girls. Well, in our city, I'll tell you this. In our city, girls like hairy men.
Are the girls hairy in our city too?
No, I mean not who I connected before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do if you run into a hairy?
You know, I want to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, why? You want to fuck some hairy pussy?
Stop that. I think.
I think that's why you said
I'll tell
that.
you this. Soon I will have a girlfriend.
Why do you want a girlfriend, bro? I think that's so pointless for you. I don't think it makes sense.
Right now, you're about to see me get a girlfriend.
Why? They're just trying to have fun with me. You want to hang out more.
No.
Ro wants to hang out more, guys.
Well, I do want to focus on my mental health.
You want to hang out more, huh?
I do want to focus more on my mental health.
You want to have them. You want to hang out more, huh?
With who?
With me.
Yeah, sure. I think I've told you this before.
Oh, that's terrible.
I told you this before.
No, you don't need to get a girlfriend, bro. I mean,
But the thing is, you have a girlfriend.
yeah, I love my girlfriend.
So, like,
But we're two different kinds of people. I already told you, we view women very differently.
what do you mean by that?
You like fucking bitches and whores.
And you don't?
I like making love. I like having.
Then there you go. You think I don't want to make love?
You can't be making intimate connections if you're only meeting once.
Explain yourself.
I feel like in my relationship, I've built a very intimate connection, and
I have built relationships. And
how do you make
somebody.
intimate connections with people that you're grabbing like Donald Trump?
I don't grab nobody like Donald Trump.
So you've
They
never
actually grab me like I'm fucking.
so you've never grabbed a girl by her pussy?
No, bro. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. Listen,
You good?
I'm not saying. Listen, let me be specific. No, I'm not saying that it was not consensual. I'm talking.
Remember, this is one of those. You know, like don't go. One of those.
I'm just saying, like,
Think.
you really think that you make connections with people when you're just grabbing them in the club,
Execute.
or when they're
never date a girl.
or when they're grabbing you in the club?
I would never date a girl at the club.
Then how are you making a connection there? You think that's pointless?
That's my personal stuff. I have.
So you don't feel shame when you bust a nut?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
How do you view women? Because this is all you like talking about, buddy.
That's not true at all. I don't even speak about women.
Let's talk about.
I'm gonna get a girlfriend.
Let's talk about Star Wars then.
Watch this transformation the next 3 months.
How did you feel about the Clone Wars?
The who?
The Clone Wars.
The who?
Do you care about beavers? What's an animal that you would donate to? Do you care about turtles? Did you know turtles are going extinct? But there's also like a bunch of animals that are going extinct. Like there's a bunch of obscure animals. Like I don't doubt there's like a obscure rodent that's losing its habitat space. How do you feel about buffaloes? Buffaloes lost a lot of their territory.
Well, we spoke about 2023.
How do you feel about genocide?
We're gonna go ahead and begin on speaking about 2024. One cool thing that you're ready for 24, or I want to get your take on this. Tell the people about your 2024.
Well, I'm excited to turn 21. I've always leveraged myself to when I'm turned 21, I can have certain things accessible to me. Like since I turned 18, I've been investing, and I've always said like I'm gonna invest until I turn 21, and then maybe I'll like actually splurge on myself. And don't get me wrong, I do splurge on myself from time to time, but I've always been waiting until I turn 21 to really have a blast. Because I feel like in America we actually make it a milestone. I don't understand why it would be, but it is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to gambling. I'm looking forward to buying alcohol and marijuana and tobacco and just being a degenerate, just being a piece of shit. I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to the risk that I'm able to take now that I'm 21. You know? Because I feel like a lot of people, when I make business proposals, I remember we went to a title company. Or where did we ask for money?
It was a hard money lender.
And I remember I went to hard money lenders and I had a business proposal and they just didn't take me seriously. It was pretty sound out too. But I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to like continuing to build on the foundation that I built. Like I said, this year is wonderful because I was able to build the foundation and I'm able to start to build infrastructure so I can reach a certain level, or at least hope to reach a certain level, right? But yeah, I'm looking forward to just continue to build on what I have. You know?
Yeah.
What are you looking for, bro? Do you think we're going to save the turtles in 2024?
I'm very excited for 2024.
How do you feel about great white sharks?
They need to be saved. Save them all.
Would you eat a shark soup?
No.
What do you have lined up for 2024?
2024 is going to be a very exciting year, bro. I'm excited to execute on everything we got planned out. What I've learned is I don't want to be saying things. This motherfucker's sleeping. It's been a long day, huh?
No, I'm not sleeping, buddy.
Huh?
I'm not sleeping.
We put a sports bet today, and it didn't go good.
Shut the fuck up. You were talking. I was listening.
Okay. I'm excited for 2024 in the real estate business, in the food truck business, the connections that we're going to make.
Why are you laughing at me, bro?
All right, guys. I hope everybody...
Why are you laughing? I'm not done. I'm listening to you.
Nah. I hope everybody that has watched this podcast is having a great day.
Bro, tell the people your fucking goals, bro. I'm listening to you, but I'm trying to imagine it.
You know, I will tell them some of my goals, but I won't tell everybody all my goals because there's some things that I just keep. But next year is going to be overall amazing with our wholesaling business, with our food truck business, and just reaching out and connecting with more individuals. That's what I've learned, that we have seen a lot of success with connecting with a lot of people and just surrounding ourselves with winners. And sometimes it's going to get hard. You need to take a nap. And I think we're at the point here.
Who's taking a nap? I'm not taking a nap. I'm resting my eyes.
I'm going to use this next week.
Bro, let me rest my... Bro, what the fuck is wrong with a man resting his eyes? You don't believe in men...
I'm telling you.
Bro...
You're going to see me with a girlfriend soon.
Why are you trying to force that?
I'm not forcing it. It's coming, though.
But the thing is, bro, you're not going to...
From January to December, bro.
You ever heard the song When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars? I should have got you flowers. That's going to be you, bro.
It already has been me. It already has been me.
Why when I get my girlfriend flowers every week, you think it's a bad investment?
Bro,
it's
put
just
that money and give it to her in her stock portfolio.
Well, you do realize I grow, like I have a garden. Like I cut the
That's what's up, bro.
Like I grow flowers.
More is always better. Always.
So every time I give her flowers, they're flowers that I grew, you know, that I love.
I get that.
In the winter, of course, I have to buy them, but in the summer, I really...
You never told me that.
In the summer, I give her flowers that I grew. Yeah. And the thing is, I grow my plants in a certain way, so when I prune them, they do well. So, yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
So, Ro, are you trying to get out of here? Or what? Are you done?
No, not at all.
I'm chilling with you, buddy. That's why I'm so comfortable.
I know we had a long year. You're probably tired.
I'm tired of your shit.
Huh?
I said I'm tired of your shit.
I'm excited for 2024, bro. It's a year we're young, we're healthy, we're able to walk, we're able to talk, think, plan, execute. Like I said, we've worked hard this year, but next year we got to go harder. Right now, for the next week, I'm gonna let him sleep.
Bro, what do you do when she says to go harder and you got nothing left in you?
You go even harder.
But what does that mean, bro?
You jump. Everything. You start jumping. You're gonna see me with the new girlfriend though.
Do you be using your legs too?
Watch, bro. I'm gonna have a girl.
Bro, I'll be pushing myself with my legs.
What? When you're doing what?
When I'm doing burps.
Okay.
Yeah. I be getting down like a Navy SEAL, if you know what I mean.
I'm excited with all these videos that are coming up. Right now, this is different, right?
Raul, would you ever sell your soul?
Never. We were speaking about this morning.
Yeah, Raul had a contract offer. And he doesn't want to take it, and I'm a little annoyed because it would, help us out. He just has to sacrifice somebody,
Stop that.
but
Stop.
he doesn't want to. I don't know why. You think somebody wearing?
Hey, I want to get your take on this, and this will be the last topic. All right.
But if I don't want it to be the last topic,
So we watched a clip online of.
bro, nobody gets. That's stupid. Stop.
No, bro, it's about your health.
Oh, I was about to say no one gets sacrificed. That's silly.
No.
Unless-
I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about a big guy that's Mexican. He said,
A fat guy?
yeah, it was about money and it was about health, right? And the fat guy's like, el podcast era en español y el compa dice, prefiero buscar los pesos que agarrar las pesas. Okay, I sent this to you. And at first I thought it was hilarious that he said he's with girls. He's like, and he was a big guy, like very fat. And he's like, prefiero buscar los pesos que agarrar las pesas. You feel me? And I sent it to you.
And I thought it was ridiculous, dude, because
yeah,
you should do both.
Luis gave me a point that I didn't think about. I thought I was just scrolling on my phone. I was like, oh, this is funny. Then I sent it to him. And go ahead, what's your reaction?
And I shitted on Rose dreams like I always do. Every time Rose sends me something he thinks is cool, I'm sorry, buddy. But that's corny. I'm sorry. No, you should want to always better yourself in every field. I think finance is one of those things that everyone thinks is like, oh, it's not for me, or it's not me, or I don't have those opportunities. I disagree. I think you should want to be financially stable. You should want to be healthy. You should want to better yourself. I think him saying that he'd rather get money than like do weights is ridiculous, because you can do both.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you're working a physically tiring job, I understand why someone would say that. But if you're simply choosing the money over health, then I think that's ridiculous. That being said, Ro, like I put a weight goal on myself and I reached it. My physique looks a lot better. I'm still skinny, but I look a lot better. I weigh 20 pounds more.
Can we make a bet right now?
You're 40, 50 pounds more than you were in May, dude. We did
That's
a
not true.
we did
That's
a.
not true. I'm 8 pounds more.
Oh, lucky you, fat fuck. Let's round up to 10. Look, in May, you were the leanest I've ever seen you.
Yeah,
You went to Tulum, came back a pig.
Yeah.
You look like you were like just a pig. You're a pig. You're the color of a pig. You look like a pig. You smell like a pig. Get it together, son. Like, what's going on? Like, why didn't you reach your goal, but I reached mine? How do you feel about that?
Like a loser.
When you look at my abs, like, what do you think? Like, actually.
It's not your. I still think you're like a toothpick. Okay, so I don't look at you. I'm like, oh, you did it. You know.
No, but I reached my own goal.
I get that, and I'm very proud.
Oh, I got more. I mean, I expect to expand on that, but I reached my goal. You didn't.
Yeah.
You're still equally as fat as you were last year.
I agree.
And can I tell you something? Look, do the math. 20 pounds a year versus 8 pounds more a year.
Yeah.
Who's winning the challenge?
I agree.
You got fatter, and I got stronger.
Got fatter for sure. Now, I'm gonna make a bet with you right now.
This dick, man.
Okay, I'm gonna make a bet with you right now, and I'm saying this for accountability purposes. I'm not because
why you don't do that to yourself, bro?
That shit works on me.
You already proved that you can't do it, dude. How do you feel when you're posting gym content and you're still fat?
It gives me accountability to actually go hard.
Then why haven't you done it? It's been a year, bro. I've seen nothing. Like, are you not ashamed of all the time you wasted? Stop drinking alcohol, dude.
That's what it is.
Stop drinking sugary drinks. Stop eating crap goons. Raul will go and eat about 10 crab ragoons.
I never sat down once and ate 10 crab ragoons, dog.
He eats a lot, dude. And the thing is,
I eat like half of one.
you should see what I order. What I order is like green beans and then some lo mein and some chicken, lots of chicken.
The thing is, you love going to China. The reason I'm fat is because you love going to Chinese places, bro. That's a nasty, bro. You know where I eat at quality joints downtown.
That's false. That's false. I took this young man to a Brazilian steakhouse and he was confused. I took this man to Capital Grill and he was wasting his money on drinks. I take this man to a nice.
It's an investment, Brody.
Right, but I take this man to a fucking lovely Italian restaurant. What does he do? We'll get some wine.
Is that bad? I think you should get him.
No, it was delicious.
It
was good, but you don't got no etiquette. I took you to a duck restaurant, which is the best restaurant
Which one was that?
in the city.
Which one?
We took you to a duck restaurant, and you didn't like it.
No.
It was raw.
All right. Well, great conversation.
Do you like raw food?
No.
You don't like sushi?
No.
You don't like how it feels in your mouth?
I think sushi's for women.
You don't think raw food tastes good in your mouth? So you would never eat a raw shrimp? So you don't like aguachiles?
I do.
Then you do like it raw.
All right. On that note, I appreciate your time today. Hope nothing.
Do you roll? Do you roll?
2023.
Bro, I haven't. I've been pop.
For their 2023.
Hey, do the Steve Cold Austin on that cup.
I hope everybody in 2023 stays locked in. Remember, if it was easy, everybody would do it, baby.
America.
Think, plan,
and execute.
Execute, baby. See you on the next video.
It didn't record.